Yo, what's good YouTube? It's YBC and I am back to bring another video. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a step-by-step guide on how to beat the heat check domination in NBA 2K21 Myteam. Real quick, before we hop into the video and everything, if you guys could do me a real quick favor and drop a like on this video, guys, that'll be greatly appreciated. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes on this video. I do want to put a huge disclaimer at the start of this video by letting you guys know that this method right here that I do tell you guys does only work on the PS4/Xbox One version of NBA 2K21 Myteam. There is a completely different version for the PS5/next-gen version of NBA 2K21 Myteam, but honestly, when it comes to this current version right here, because I feel like this method right here was a lot easier to do, and for the most part, most of you guys watching this video right here have the current gen PS4/Xbox One version, so I feel like it was better for me to make it off the current version than the next. With that being said, for those of you guys who do play Myteam on next gen, honestly, I would actually advise you guys to re-download the current gen version of NBA 2K21 Myteam because, like I said, it just feels a lot easier. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. When I go for Antawn Jamison, I'm not going to be playing next gen. I'm actually going to be playing the PS4 current gen version of NBA 2K21 Myteam because, like I said, I just feel like it is a lot easier to complete. First things first, guys, we are going to be going over this heat check domination right here. So diving straight into it right here, as you can see, this heat check domination just came out today, with the grand prize being Galaxy Opal Antawn Jamison for completing everything, all 99 stars. This domination right here is exactly like the other ones, guys, where there is no restriction for your team. You just have to beat the computer, getting 3 stars on Hall of Fame difficulty, just like the other ones as I just mentioned. There is no difference at all. The only real difference between this heat check domination and the others is that the teams they're going to be playing up against are based off of heat check cards. For example, this Toronto Raptors team right here, we compare our teams. This Toronto Raptors team right here is all heat checks. Same thing right here, guys, with this Brooklyn Nets team. They're Kevin Durant. He is a heat check version. He is not a Galaxy Opal version, just like he was when it came to the all-time. I think he was like a pink diamond in a historic. No, you don't have to worry about stressing against those pink diamond and Galaxy Opal cards. These cards right here, guys, the overalls on them are a lot lower than what they would be in historic and all-time, which makes, honestly, this heat check domination right here a lot easier than historic and all-time. So for those of you guys who were able to get through historic and all-time, this domination right here is going to be a piece of cake for you guys. But for those of you guys who did struggle, that's exactly why I'm making this video right here for you guys, to help you guys out with this domination for those who do struggle. Like I said, guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a step-by-step guide on how to complete it. And the first thing that I'm going to be talking about in this video is the proper lineup that you guys should be using. Diving straight into it right here, as you can see, this is going to be my lineup that I do run with for the domination. Now, I do understand that pretty much all of us are on all kinds of different budgets for my team. Some of you guys might have better teams than me. Some of you guys might have a little bit worse team than me. Some of you guys might even use the exact same team that I have right here. But when it comes to this team right here, the most important thing when it comes to this team right here, and the most important thing I advise you guys doing when it comes to forming your team for completing the heat check domination is running a lot of slashers. And that is exactly what I have on this team right here. I have a team full of slashers. Now, what I mean by slashers, guys, is that everybody on my team can dunk the ball very well. When it comes to this John Wall card, my starting point guard position, he has a 95 driving dunk. He is one of the best dunkers in the game. Same thing with this J.R. Smith card right here at my shooting guard position, 96 driving dunk. Dominic Wilkins at my small forward position, 95 driving dunk. Josh Smith at my power forward position, guys, a 96 driving dunk. And that just goes to the rest of my team, guys. This is a very slashing heavy team because the play that I do advise you guys to run will require you to use a slashing player. Before we continue, I just want to take a quick second to give you guys a few budget slashing players. Those of you guys who are rocking on a budget. One of them being this Ruby Rex Chapman card right here. He gets insane dunking animations. Next up right here, guys, being this Ruby Gerald Green card. This Gerald Green card, he's one of the best dunkers in 2K Myteam history, guys. These two cards right here are extremely cheap and can dunk the ball extremely well. Now, alongside picking slashes for your team, make sure that those players, guys, can shoot, because shooting is extremely important. You know, computers will help off a ton of guys who can't shoot, and it'll make the spacing extremely bad. My team right here can shoot and can slash very, very well, which makes my spacing perfect for my slashing. That's exactly what I recommend you guys do as well. Use cards that can slash and shoot a 3-ball extremely well. Once you guys do find a proper team that works for you, next up is the playbook. Now, there are 2 money plays in 2 different playbooks that I recommend you guys do use. One of them comes in this Pistons playbook right here, and the next comes in this Hawks playbook, guys. Pistons and Hawks playbook, those are the 2 playbooks I recommend you guys do use. I'm going to be showing you guys both plays from both playbooks, although I'm going to start off with the Pistons one right here because I do prefer using the Pistons over the Hawks. So once you guys do form the correct lineup you guys want and then get the correct playbook, guys, then it is time for you guys to hop into the game, in which we're going to be doing right now. Now, this next step right here, guys, is very, very important. As you can see right here, we're in the game, but the tip-off has not happened yet. And that is because I paused the game before the tip-off. You guys are going to want to go to your offensive settings right here and go down to your play selection. Remove all these right here. Press square, remove all these. These are all unnecessary plays that you don't need and you're not going to run. So after you guys do remove all these plays right here, the play that you guys are going to want to pick from this Pistons playbook is this give 53 horns fist. Speaking of offensively, guys, it's now time that we do run this play right here, guys. Give 53 horns fist. Dominic Wilkins right here, my small forward, is going to come up and set the screen and roll hard and boom, get a bucket over Kyrie, guys. That right there is a play. And I know it doesn't really look that cheesy. It looks like a basic pick and roll, but the way Dominic Wilkins, my small forward, the small forward you guys are going to have on the court, sets the pick and rolls extremely hard, that right there is what's going to get him that bucket every single time. Is again right here. We're going to run it right here. Give 53 horns fist. Dominic Wilkins set the screen right here, and he has a hard cut to the bucket again, and boom, bucket again by Dominic Wilkins. It's the way that he rolls off the screen. The computer just, I guess, doesn't know how to guard it in this play. Again, right here, we're going to run give 53 a horns fist right here. Make sure my guys are set up. There we go. Dominic Wilkins. Good screen and roll again. And boom, dunk again by Dominic Wilkins. It's just, the computer just does not know how to guard this. Gonna call it again right here. Give 53 a horns fist for my guy Wilkins again. Yeah, that's actually a bad pass. That's my fault. I should not have passed that one. I should have recalled it right there, reset it up top. That right there is a brick by Kevin Durant, though. But whenever that happens, sometimes you will not score off this play. Sometimes, you know, the computer's going to overplay the pick and roll. So if that's the case, guys, just simply reset up top. Again, Dominic Wilkins right here, rolling off it, going all the way inside. Boom, get another two-handed dunk. Paint was pretty sweet for Wilkins again. Now, defensively, guys, honestly, I would just recommend you guys off-ball the computer. Now, obviously, you're not going to be getting a stop every single time, but offensively, you guys will be scoring most of the time. And that's exactly how you guys are going to win these games. Now, once you guys do have some takeover, as you guys can see, I have some takeover. I'm just going to give it to Dominic Wilkins. He has slashing takeover. I'm going to let him blow by right whoever my opponent has on me and then get a bucket right there because that's all I got to do. I don't really have to run the play once my guy gets takeover because I can just simply rim run to the paint on these low roll defenders and get it done. And right here, guys, we're going to run a play as we are shooting 6 of 6 from the floor in this first quarter. Dominic Wilkins right here is going to come up and set a screen. There we go, and roll. Okay. I have no idea why he didn't roll. He faded. It's all good. We can reset up top again. We can double team. Double teams will come sometimes. Got to find the open man. This time, Josh Smith's wide open, and we get 2 points right there. The play obviously is not going to be working every single time, but for the most part, guys, it is. As you can see right here again, Grant Hill sent a screen. Grant Hill rolling, but he played that pretty well. It's okay. We can reset it again right here. We keep on running till my guy Grant Hill just rolls to the bucket very hard. There's going to be a good roll. I sense it. There it is. Good roll. Good bucket. There we go. So that right there is going to wrap it up for the Pistons playbook method, guys. Moving on over to the Atlanta Hawks one right here. Same thing for the Atlanta Hawks. Remove all these plays right here on the side. And the Atlanta Hawks play that you're going to want to run is give 25 Hawks. As you can see right here, just basically a cut for your shooting guard. Your shooting guard is going to be a slasher. And mine's J.R. Smith, so he's going to come off the wing, slash the bucket, and likely get a dunk most of the time. I'm going to call it right here, guys. Give 25 Hawks. Going to run it to my guy, J.R. Smith on the wing. To Chris Webber. Back to J.R. Smith, as he should be cutting to the bucket. Yes, he is. Boom, and boom. Bada bing, bada boom, bada pow. That's a dunk. That's a 2-point easy money play. Again, right here, next offensive possession. Going to run it again. Give 25 Hawks to J.R. Smith on the wing. To Chris Webber at the top of the key. Mid-range area to J.R. Smith cutting to the bucket. And boom, pow again. Another two-handed dunk. Again, right here, we're gonna run it. J.R. Smith is cutting to the bucket inside. This time he want to cut in front of me. It's all good to work out anyway. We'll take another 2 points. Easy buckets. Again, right here, guys, give 25 Hawks. I'm going to run it a couple more times, guys, and then move on. We're going to run it again right here. J.R. Smith is going to be, I don't really know what J.R. Smith is doing, but he's going all the way and actually getting an and one. Open layup. I'll take that. Again, guys, give 25 Hawks for my guy, J.R. Smith on a win. This is going to be the last time I do run, then I'm going to move on in this video. Got J.R. Smith right here cutting again to the bucket, and boom, getting another two-handed dunk. Next up right here, guys, is the defensive settings. And for defensive settings, on-ball pressure, tight. Off-ball pressure can be either deny ball or tight. I recommend you guys have a deny ball if your players have clamps. If they don't have clamps, put it on tight. My players do have clamps, so I put that on denying ball. On-ball screen, go over. When it comes to the off-ball screen, go over as well. And lastly, when it comes to the help rules, make sure you guys do turn on these right here on no help. And that right there, guys, pretty much it for defensive settings. Defensively, honestly, does not really matter that much, because you're pretty much going to be scoring every single time offensively with that play. So that right there, guys, is how you win the game. Now it is time to talk about how to get the most amount of MT possible so you guys get those 3 stars. And that really comes from efficiency, guys. Having a great field goal percentage, a really good 3-point percentage will give you guys a multiplier bonus boost toward total MT. And also, make sure you guys do attempt 10 free throws. This probably will be like the hardest thing, but probably like the most underrated thing about these domination games is that if you guys shoot 10 out of 10 from the free throw line, that's going to give you guys, I think, a 1.5 multiplier, which will give you guys 150 MT. But it's very important that you guys do shoot 10 free throws, because if you guys don't shoot 10 free throws, you're not going to be getting a bonus. Same thing when it comes to the 3-pointers, you guys have to shoot 5 3-pointers. If you guys go 5 of 5 from the 3-point line, that's 150 MT total towards your bonus. So that's what I mean by being very efficient. Don't take half-court shots. Don't take 3-pointers contested with like 5 seconds left. It's okay to get shot clock violations. I personally get more shot clock violations than contested threes if I'm struggling offensively, because I don't want to mess up my 3-point field goal percentage, because that's going to give me a boost at the end. Same thing with the free throws, guys. It's very important you guys do attempt 10, knock down all 10 to get that free throw bonus. So if you guys do all of that, guys, these domination games right here will be a lot easier for you guys. You guys will likely win all of them to get that Galaxy Opal Antawn Jamison. Is that right there, guys? And now pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video right here. I know I kind of went all over the place a little bit in this video right here, but I try my best to just stay on topic with the domination right here and give you guys a step-by-step guide from the lineup to the playbook to the plays in game to the defense to the win, and then to the 3 stars per game. So based off that note, if this video right here has helped you, make sure you guys go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button, and also drop a like, would be greatly appreciated as well. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I'll do my absolute best to help you guys out, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching, and it's YBC, and I'm out. Peace.